The same tactic of learning to read truth in media headlines, but reading the truth upside down absolutely works here. We're going to go through it piece by piece by piece. But first, I want to start because he addresses this first in the piece. Obviously, the lab leak theory. I just told you, whatever the media says, make sure you view it upside down. When they call something a conspiracy theory, that probably means it's not a conspiracy and it's not a theory, that it actually happened. Here, check this video out. Here's the Democrats suggesting the propaganda line that it's just a conspiracy, the lab leak, and watch the media follow along right away. Check this out.
What a fraud this is. What disinformation. What a pathetic and transparent effort to distract America from what's really going on.
What the president is saying about China is interesting. It's an interesting diversion.
And COVID-19 is acting as an accelerant to conspiracy theories,
making it the target of conspiracy theories about the origin of the virus.
A group of local television stations across the country are set to air a baseless conspiracy theory.
Was that GOP oversight on Twitter there? The video? There it is. Read the story upside down. There is I incorrectly described that before in Precision Matters. There is a conspiracy. They're not lying, but that's not the conspiracy. The conspiracy isn't to make up a lab leak theory. The lab leak theory was the conspiracy. Got to read it upside down. So let's go through this Michael Goodwin piece because it's really incredible. And you'll see how every single story they've put out there, there's an element of truth. It's just not the truth you thought. Here, from Michael Goodwin's piece, he says, remember lie number 2, the Muslim ban that wasn't? Or lie number 3, the mantra that the 2017 tax cuts were only for the rich, despite studies showing 80% of the population benefited? How about the Kids in Cages firestorm, complete with gripping photographs of migrant children in metal containers? Ladies and gentlemen, read them all upside down. There is some element of truth to it. Yes, in all of this. Let's go through them one by one in the New York Post piece. Were, under the Trump travel restrictions, some Muslims may be banned under the Trump? Yes. You said, gosh, Dan, you said the Muslim ban is fake. It is fake. Muslims are not banned. But some Muslims may have been banned under the Trump travel restrictions. But it was not a Muslim ban. If you entered the country as a Muslim, you were free to enter the country before and after. Therefore, Muslims weren't banned. But there's always an element of truth to the media's absolute garbage BS nonsense. On the Muslim ban, check this story out. This was from Observer.com. The Obama administration helped make Trump's Muslim travel ban possible. Democrats have forgotten that Obama was nicknamed the deporter-in-chief. Folks, the so-called Muslim ban, which didn't ban Muslims, which would make it a terrible Muslim ban because it didn't ban Muslims, that's not what it did, banned in a certain timeline, travel from certain countries that had a problem with terrorism. Whether you were Muslim or not was irrelevant. Where did those 7 countries come from? An Obama era piece of legislation from The Observer. Quote, as opposed to being an anomaly induced by Trump's presidency, the ban was set in motion by Barack Obama's administration. Yes, I read that right. In December of 2015, Obama signed into law the Visa Waiver Improvement Program and Terrorist Travel Prevention Act, which designated Iraq, Iran, Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Libya, and Somalia as areas of concern. Why do those countries matter? Because they're exactly the same countries President Trump used for the travel ban. It had nothing to do if you were Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, Christian. You could not be from those terror-laden countries the Obama administration designated as such. Learn how to read the story upside down. There is always an element of truth. It's just not what they want you to believe. Were there people, who were Muslim who may have been banned under the restriction? Yes. Was it a Muslim ban? No, it was not. It was a ban from certain countries. It didn't matter if you were Muslim or Jewish or whatever, as I just said. But if you're a sucker, which means you're a liberal, you probably fell for that. Not only did you fall for it, you probably promoted it too. The second part of that first cut had the tax cuts for the rich. You know that was nonsense. We've explained it on this show often. The third one I'm going to get to in a second, the kids in cages. Again, Al Goodwin's piece is just terrific because were some Muslims banned under Trump's travel restrictions? Yes. Was it a Muslim ban? No. Were some kids in cages under the Trump administration immigration policy? Yes. Who started the kids in cages? Flipperooski, Flipperoo, and you'll get to the bottom of it.